Hey everyone, so this is my tutorial on how to solve the 3x3 Rubik's Cube. I'm going to be showing you the beginner's method with F2L, and this isn't exactly how the beginner's method is always shown, but this is kind of the most, like the very easiest way I've found that people really can understand what you're talking about when someone completely new to cubing tries to solve the 3x3. So I'm going to be explaining everything in extremely, easy terms and ways that, there's obviously faster ways of doing things. So just keep in mind that this is for beginners who are learning to solve the cube, and I'm basically going to be linking a lot of my friends to these videos so they can learn how to solve it. So anyway, we'll start with some terminology. When you're holding the cube like this, if I say turn the down layer, that means this layer. If I say turn the up layer, that means this layer. Front, obviously this layer. Back, this layer, right? Right, this layer. Left, this layer. So if I said turn up clockwise, or just like up, that means you look at when you're looking at the top face or the up face, it'd be spinning clockwise, right? And then if I say down clockwise, you'd look at the down face, spin that clockwise, if that makes sense. If I say, so up, if there's no, there's nothing attached, like if you just say up, you assume that means clockwise, and then if you say up prime, that means counterclockwise, so up prime, or just U prime, would be like this. Anyway, but for this first video, we're not actually going to be getting into any algorithms. The point of this first video is to show you the first step in solving the cube, and that is to get a plus sign on one face. I always use white because that's easiest for me. So I'm just going to demonstrate quickly, and then I'll kind of explain my method a little bit. But I'll show you what I mean by a plus sign on each face, or on the white face, sorry. So, that's what I mean. When you're getting the plus sign, you have to have two things done. First of all, you have to have the white plus sign, obviously. Second of all, each of these edges, the white edges, have to be paired with their corresponding color on the center of the second layer here, right? So, white, white, blue, blue, white, white, red, red. So the plus sign also means that all these are paired. Like if you had the plus sign like this, where it was like two whites, or here the plus sign, and then orange and green, that would not be correct. So that's the completed plus sign. This step basically has to be done intuitively. One thing I find that really helps me is I'll move all the white edges down to the yellow face, so they're all oriented around the yellow center, and then I'll go through and systematically match them up and move them up, right? So here's our white edge. I matched it with orange, and now I'm going to do front twice, right? And then it moves it to where it's supposed to be on the white face. Here's the red white edge. I'll match that with red, move it up, if that makes sense. Blue's already matched, move that up. And then here's our white green edge next to the yellow center. We're going to orient that next to the green center and move that up. So we have our plus sign, and they're all paired. So that's basically the first step. Comment and let me know if that kind of made sense. What you're going for is a plus sign on any face. I choose to use white, and then you want all of these edges to be paired with their corresponding centers. So that is the first step. No algorithms yet, and I'll get into more detail on algorithms in future steps. So thank you for watching part 1.